Hey, welcome back. This is Still Whiskey. I'm Devin.
I'm Vince.
I'm Rich.
And today we're reviewing 15th year anniversary from 13th Colony. It's their bourbon. It's supposed to be great. Let's see what it tastes like.
Let's find out.
Hey, Alexa, start my time.
Perforations.
So,
Hold on. I want to find the perforations first so I know where I'm actually. Okay.
Perfect perforation.
get some glasses. This week on Still Whiskey, we got this 15th anniversary 13th Colony.
We already said this week on Still Whiskey.
Well, whatever. I don't know. I'm
why
just
are you
excited.
repeating?
I'm excited because the last
Cool.
kind of higher end 13th Colony we had
was
mind-blowingly awesome.
Yeah, and that was the rye. And then we did our episode where we compared.
We did the showdown, the Southern
Yeah.
Showdown. That's right.
And,
You haven't seen it? Check it out.
How did that go?
Honestly, disappointing. We did a side by side of the Southern Bourbon and the Southern Rye to see which one would win, see what we thought of their base standard offering. And honestly, I came into that episode pretty excited.
Yep, me too.
And I came away from it pretty disappointed.
We didn't review your rye though, right?
No, so I have a 13th Colony
Oh my
rye
goodness.
from Bourbon Junkies, and
Which is like
It's
insane proof.
phenomenal.
yeah, it's like 143 proof, 9 years,
yeah,
like
yeah.
it's so good.
In
And
my
so,
top favorites for sure.
okay, so yeah, so we haven't reviewed that.
I'll take a double.
Okay,
Take a double.
we haven't reviewed that.
But
and
but it was phenomenal.
Yeah.
So I guess my expectations were set pretty high for 13th Colony in general. I'm like, well, shoot, what are their standard offerings like? And honestly, it was a bit of a letdown, right?
Ooh, that must be mine.
That definitely looks like yours. I'll take a small one. But this is their 15th anniversary edition, coming in at a whopping 139.2 proof. I think it's aged right around 9 years.
Look at that color.
yeah.
It's a dark.
And this, so if you don't know what this bottle is, this is a celebration of them being, a distillery for 15 years, and their master distiller, Graham Arthur, he selected 25 of his favorite barrels that they have and made this.
So this is
Back
a
here.
blend of his 25 favorite
I feel a
barrels.
little bit
Yeah.
bad about how much more I have.
That's fine.
I'm gonna get over it, but
And,
I'm gonna get up. Let me fix it real quick.
and you might have seen a lot of the different controversies around the color, things like that. I mean, it is like, if you look at it through here, it's pretty dark. And obviously in this bottle, it even looks more because it's spreading it, out wide.
stout.
But they're down where they're at. They're down south. Like they're not in the Kentucky, more temperate weather, like the heat and everything that they're getting, which it does darken things. It pulls more out of the barrels.
sure.
They say
Sure.
it's a lot different down there. And so,
I believe it.
Yeah.
And it's almost 140
Right.
proof on this.
Yeah.
It is quite a bit ethanol in the nose, which interesting because the rye that you had at 144 or whatever it was did not taste high, did not smell right. But you get that on the nose, you get the ethanol in the punch. But this smells really good. Smells really good. Kind of raisinish.
what are you smelling? Yeah, the ethanol is definitely there.
So I'm trying to get that off.
Yeah, me too. That's what I'm
Well,
struggling.
do the trick. We haven't done it in a while.
What's the trick? Sounds like it's... Oh, you're weird. I don't like it. Last time you told him to do that, he started putting it on like perfume.
I know.
That's true.
Now it smells like hand wash and whiskey. What are you doing? Don't join him.
I'm gonna join him.
You've got plenty, so.
Just a little.
It smells like the ethanol is coming off already.
Yeah,
for me,
definitely it's more buttery.
For me, it's fig on the nose.
Yeah. It's interesting.
Remember that time we had charcuterie over at my house and you guys brought over this big
Yes.
something?
Yeah. The
That you
big
put
spread stuff.
spread stuff. That's what this reminds me of.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
Yeah, no, it's definitely more now.
There.
Now that I've smelt without the ethanol, like it helps bypass and
Oh, it's hot in the mouth too.
Bring me some figgy pudding.
It is. This one definitely carries its proof point hotter than the rye that you have, for sure. There's definitely more of a bite off this. Is it younger?
A little bit.
I don't think that it drinks that hot.
No, it's
You
not
don't
that
think
hot.
so?
No.
No.
Maybe I'm just being
Pansy?
soft.
Oh, sorry.
That's not the word I was going to use. But okay.
Is that a bad word?
No,
Can
no,
I-
but it isn't a good one. What do you think?
It's got that that zestiness that sometimes a stag can have.
Yeah.
Oh, like the fruitiness on the.
Like it's almost like carbonated. It's not carbonated, but it's almost like it's
like effervescence
Yeah.
style, like or like the what was the root beer?
Yes, but it doesn't taste like
No, it doesn't taste like root beer, but it's that same like. There's something else that's kind of tingly.
Yes.
You know what the romantic of is? You know whenever you get the what's it called, old fashioned, and they express the orange, and there's a little bit of that. It's not there, but there's enough of it, so you know that there's something. They did something.
Man, I like this.
Yeah.
It does remind me a lot of the stag that I have.
Yeah, it's interesting
I
because
forget,
it's
is that
very
B124 something?
what?
What's the stag that I have? B18, B19,
22B.
B12. There it is.
The most recent one?
23B, I think.
23C is the one you have, the most recent one.
Whatever one I have.
That's really helpful information
I'm just
for
telling
everybody
you,
Vince
watching.
knows all about his whiskey.
Listen,
we
if you
promise.
want top
No, I
line
don't.
information about whiskey, you are watching the wrong channel.
Yeah.
So it's very drying.
Yeah.
Like
It is very dry.
on
Yeah.
the mouth, it's super dry.
It's like a buttery, I don't know, there's some, like a buttery crustiness,
like a pie thing,
yeah.
like a pie crust.
Yeah.
Which goes back to somebody said buttery. Yeah, yep. I like it.
I like
It's
it a
just-
lot.
It's very drying, which is taking me by surprise, I think.
I'm thoroughly enjoying this.
Yeah. I don't know if we talked about it. Did we talk about what the cost was on this? I don't think we did.
No.
So this being a special release that they did, they released a little bit at their distillery, and they did a couple online releases, and so it comes in at MSRP of $200. So it's a
But secondary on
200
this is,
bones.
secondary on
secondary. It started pretty high. It's coming down, but I think if you really want to try to find it now, you're looking at like $650.
that's a lot of money.
So I mean, it's a cool piece of their history.
Sure.
Being the 15th anniversary, I think it's cool that this is the master distiller's like expression of like all his favorite things together. Do I think a good whiskey comes out of combining all my favorite things? I don't know.
Right.
Like,
These are a few of my
yeah, like I mean,
favorite
we've tried infinity bottles, and
Sure,
mine right now isn't great because I wasn't smart in what I put into it, right? And so, I think it's a unique expression of their all their barrels. I'll say that. Like,
Sure.
You know, because it's definitely better than the bourbon, the basic bourbon.
Yep, it is. I'll agree. It's a lot less sharp, for sure.
You know, the double oaked is, I heard, some of their best, and they have 2 batches of double oaked with their 3rd one coming out soon.
But that's like unicorn stuff. Hard to
It
get.
is, but I might be able to get us some samples where we could review it.
Okay.
So it'd be interesting to do maybe the 2 batches there and then this one and just see. I know this one's
That's a
not.
bourbon, right? It's double.
Yeah,
oak
they're all
bourbon.
bourbons. Yeah.
Okay.
So let us know if you'd like to see that, because if you ever wondered what it's like to have some of the other ones that they offer, like I'd be interested to see what they all taste like together.
All right, should we rate
What
it?
about
Yeah.
what about ratings? Let's do that. So experience, Devin, take us there. Experience overall.
Yeah, I think for me, and this is just me, so you guys may disagree and that's fine. The experience on this I like. It's a very different bourbon, like that butteriness, that crust,
It is.
like all of that is just very different for me.
It is.
So I would probably put the experience right at like a B. You know, it's like it's a great pour.
Great pour?
Like
Okay.
yeah, I'm not mad about it. I'm happy about it.
Oh, I wouldn't be mad at
Yeah.
it. I wouldn't be mad at it.
Yeah, I also, that's where I'm at too. I'm a
Same.
B. I'm a
Same.
B.
Yeah.
Which surprised me because we don't usually agree.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Okay.
Yeah.
What about value? At what did you say? 200.
Yeah, 200 value.
Value.
And that's my value, right? Like, you know,
Sure.
you guys can consider all your own values of what you ended up paying for
We're
this.
just talking MSRP.
Yeah. My value, I mean, it's low. It's like, I mean,
It's low.
It's not that great at $200.
well, that's the thing. It's like, it's a great experience. It's great, all of
Yeah.
that. I like that.
Yeah.
But I guess this is the thing, is I'm gonna live at the sea level of just value because
But I think
I always buy
I think what you're saying is, it's a great pour. For $200, I think you expect more than it's a great pour.
yeah. I mean, I was expecting more, but like for me, like, I wouldn't go buy another one of these
So
probably.
you're giving it a C for value.
C for value. Yeah.
I'm right in between a C and a D, because it is pricey. So I'm gonna go C minus, D plus.
Okay.
I'm a C on this. I would one time buy this.
It's getting better every time I go
think.
back to it.
I've noticed that on the nose, for sure. As I've been standing here and you've all been talking, and I'm sipping on it and sniffing it, it's definitely getting better. So
You know what we should do is a C minus means that your buddy should buy it.
you should have. So we should have like an X grade where it's basically like
Devin buys it?
Devin buys it.
A D is Devin buys it?
D for Devin buys it. So I don't have to, but I can drink it.
Yeah.
I do think that this is actually going to get better.
Yeah.
I think if we come
I
back to
agree.
this in 6 months,
I agree with
and
that.
especially if you get it down over the
Letting
shoulder,
letting
I
it
think this is
air
gonna be
out
much
a
better.
bit. Like it's
I
just
agree.
it is like I'm liking it more and more. And so, still whiskey. If you weren't able to get your hands on one, you can see if you want to try to shoot for the secondary
Sure.
on it. Maybe find a sample if you can. But I don't know.
Still whiskey.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you next time.
We love you.